Hey, welcome back to another Orchid Island Spotlight. Now, it's been a super long time since I've done these. I've been crazy busy with real life things, so I'm glad to be back. And we are visiting Harmony Island today, which I love the name of our island because it really matches her style. Now, she's got an empty space right at the beginning where she can collect bushes. And I do love the harmony of this right here. It's just really nicely balanced. I do like the symmetry that she's got the little soiree bushes flowing down around the side of those statues. The colors all look nicely together. And then, of course, the yellow bushes as little planters when you connect them at the front. Always nice to have an entryway like that into your estate. That yellow car works so well there. The gazebo, which again has the matching flowers around it and planters. So it just all really matches nicely. Has little people outside enjoying some outdoor treats. And then her estate. And that leads actually right back up to a really great hedge maze with the purple being the highlight. So she's got those urn planters that go perfectly with the fountain. And of course, these are the hanging gardens fountain. I love the water around it. Love the checkerboard grass on either side. And I really love the pathway with the maze there, the hedge path. Really works beautifully. And the hydrangeas. Really, really nice symmetry she has going on here with this whole section. And then that leads you back up into her farmer's market. Kind of a cute little town area back here with the little shops and cinema and stores back here. Very, very cute. And this kind of section is like a little farm section, but it's more quaint, I would say, because you've got your cute little vegetable patch areas, the cafes, the nice little places to swing, and just other garden type elements. A really small stable area with the pretty fences around it. And then I love how this little pathway leads you down into the observatory with the duck pond. Got the guys playing their banjos and then selling things, really cute right there. And then this leads you into a different section. So this is kind of just the garden area. I love the garden pathways going into the orangery. A nice way to feature the Poseidon statue with the water around it. And I love these red petal pathways. Now that's just this red bush here that's in your permanent shop. It's a planter by itself, or when you combine it, it creates this rose petal pathway, and it looks like candles are on the sides of the path. And she actually has one of the decorations that goes with that, the little couple walking on that. And she's also got a lot of these other gift bushes beautifully arranged around it, so it looks really nice. And that flows really nicely right into her like little Zen garden here, where you've got lots of the Japanese decorations going on, combined with a few other non-Japanese items, but it works nicely. Kind of fits with the flow of the section. Lovely little water features back here. Like the bamboo. It's all really pretty. And it's its own little theme here. But I love how that kind of flows right into this natural garden area, and then that takes you into the estate. Over here, we've got the movie set going on with the studio walls around it, and some of the cute little features from that set. And then she has a little tropical theme kind of in the back here. I love how this is set up. She's done a really nice job with these, the clay pathways, and surrounding them with the different decorations that go really well with them. I even love how she's got this palm tree that kind of separates the regular brick path to the clay path, so it makes a nice smooth transition. The pineapples, agave all work really nicely here with the fountain, this cute little deck chair, and then the water feature, and then the tiger beside it. Those waterfall columns make a nice border around that too, so it's its own little section, and that looks really pretty. So this is the bottom of her orchid island, or the front, I should say. And then let's sneak up in the back here. Love this section. She's really making use of a lot of the water as well as fall decorations and some of the alpine ones kind of combined. So it's like a rustic look here in the back with a cabin, the cute kids in the tent, just some really fun features here, all unique Cute little house right back there too that makes it just look very cozy. And that leads you down into the Talbot house really nicely as well. And the windmill. Love this section here. All up into the garden. Now I want to see how, or want you to see how she kind of makes this all flow. So this is like February floral kind of going on here, as well as alpine in the back. So all those colors kind of go and flow into each other. Love this cute little alpine section with a little winding stairway that goes all the way to the back here. Great placement for her Mountain Majesty right on the side. But you see how it flows into different themes. So again, she's got all the stones, the flowers, like the kind of rose garden look here. But then that just kind of naturally flows into this water feature. Really, really beautiful. And I just love the extra details of like the picnic area here, the swing, because that really goes with the roses and florals. But then that kind of also flows into some fall colors. I love how the water features surrounding the tree house by the gazebo here. She's even tucked in like that police car, which is so cute, with it being with all the plants around it. So you don't see the tile base. And this family's going through their little lights here. But you see how that flows right into kind of fall colors? And I think that's done really, really nicely. All up into this whole November set here. Beautiful waterfall flowing from the top water area. The lookout, the bridges here. And then, of course, the boathouses with a little deck behind them, which works really nicely. And because these are fall themes, this flows really naturally into her Halloween section back here, which I love at the top here. Really beautiful. She's got the fence kind of separating it out, but it's really well done. All the little ghosties and the stone at the base there. Just really nicely done. And again, she's got the fence at the front here, which matches so well with these front buildings, and it kind of separates it. Even those yellow flower planters work well to introduce that space. And then she's got the brick wall in the back that divides it up even further. Really, really pretty. And she's included some of just the normal fall decorations too, like the tractor, the wagon, all those features, the pumpkins in here, even the little honey hives there. Cute well. Love all these features back here. And see how that alpine set is right beside it, but it still works and kind of flows into it. Again, her name works well with this harmony of the different sets together. So cute. You've got 3 different, totally different styles, all here, 4 really, flowing into each other. And this is such a cute use of the train track with the water and the bridge there. And she's done this really nicely. Now it takes planning to have it work like this, but do you see how the road works so nicely going into the train station? The track goes all the way around it. The bridge over it goes so perfectly. 2 bridges from water, one for the pathway and one for the rail track. And that just works really, really nicely. Now the only complaint I would have is this road pathway here doesn't work. Now I do get that it adds more flower count, but that's the only complaint I would have about it. Otherwise, that's so, so cute. Little train section over here. Love that area. Let's actually zoom out a little bit more so you can see the full effect. And you can see how everything just kind of flows into each other really nicely. And then finally, the back section here, she's got New Orleans and Mexico combined. Love this section back here. She even has a little cemetery, which works well with the theme and the walls around it. A vineyard right here. And these buildings all work so nicely together. That style of the cinema works really well with the New Orleans buildings. The winery and the wine tasting. And the barrels all right back there. A nice way to use that checkerboard grass that's kind of hidden. So it's not just a weird edge. It's a nice little pathway. Perfect spot for her parade. And then she's really smartly taken that parade and it leads you kind of right down into like a Day of the Dead celebration. So it all works to combine those. And then right into the beach here. Really, really nicely done. I love this little party going on, fiesta down here. And somehow it all kind of works together. It harmonizes. Love it. This is a really fun section. I'm going to just zoom in close so you can see all the little details of this section here. This little art building works so nicely again with these other buildings too. And she's got that nice little tile as a kind of a roadway at the front here, like a little sidewalk. Really beautifully done. So thank you so much, Harmony, for sharing your island with us. Really love it. If you have an island you would like to have spotlighted, contact me via Facebook. You can find my profile information on my YouTube channel at Lady Cadence Island, and I would love to see your island as well. Thanks so much.